a Mexican scene in a James Bond movie called Spectre.
It was so cool.
So cool.
Yes.
I didn't want Qatar people to feel that I was disrespectful, no, because of the culture,
Right.
of the religion reasons, whatever. La Catrina originally was known as La Calavera Garbancera,
Okay.
which is a draw from José Guadalupe Posada, Vanessa Fukunaga.
Oh my God. El segundo. El segundo. Boom.
Así se siente México, así se siente México. No, it's Mexico in the skin.
Yes.
Welcome to ModPod with Fukunaga, a podcast that celebrates the strength and pulse of the luxury market. And now, here's your host, Vanessa Fukunaga.
Hola.
Hola.
Thank you and welcome to another episode of ModPod with Fukunaga. Today I am so excited. I feel like I always am, but I extra am. Super emocionada para mi invitado muy especial. Él es el embajador de la cultura mexicana. He is the ambassador of Mexican culture. He is an influencer, an artist, a model, a master of ceremonies, a speaker, and a professional dancer, and I think much more. Él es un mexicano hasta los huesos.
To the bones.
To the bone, to the bones. To the bones. Él es el Charro Gonzalez. Bienvenidos.
Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you, my dear. Thank you for having me here.
No, thank you. Thank you so much. And the first thing I always notice, and when I noticed when we met, do you remember when we met
Absolutely.
in Ciudad de Mexico?
Absolutely. We met in the book presentation of a friend we do have in common, Andres Sim, which we sent from Los Cabos a big hug. And I absolutely remember when I saw you, because you are the type of person that you have not only, and I'm gonna tell this very in a very respectful way, but not only the beauty, but also you have this magnetism that keep my attention immediately. You have the personality that somewhat that request attention by the magnetism from the soul. So it was I remember perfectly when we met.
Oh my gosh, magnetism from the soul. I'm dying. Are you dying? Oh my gosh. I was thinking the same thing about you, and not just because of your outfit. Look at the way, look at his, miren los ojos. Oh my God, the way you do, your eyes. I'm a voice person, and your voice is to die. And you sing. Why didn't I put you're also a singer? Un cantare. Cantare? ¿Es correcto?
A cantar?
A cantar. A cantar.
Maybe at the end of this podcast, let's see.
Let's see. Exactly. It's so exciting to have you here. And I felt the same way when we met. It was like exciting, and we just were talking about all the things we could do together.
And we have a complete photo shoot from this night, from that night.
That was so fun, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
But this is how life, I think life grows together.
It did. And we're today in Los Cabos, Mexico. And we are in Las Ventanas, in La Botica, who is our principal sponsor. We have, tenemos bebida de José Cuervo. Gracias, sí. José Cuervo. Salud.
Which, of course, José Cuervo, it's a pride from my country, of course.
Exactly. Now you're here.
Have you gone to Tequila in el Pueblo Mágico in Jalisco or not yet? Todavía no. But it's an invitation, because even Mexicans, we don't know about, like, of course, the state of Jalisco, it's amazing, but el pueblo de Tequila town, it's of course amazing. Just to start sharing with you, in Tequila, Jalisco, I did my official photo shoot just to bring this charro alive in my social media channels. And José Cuervo has not only the train experience, but they do have a museum, the whole installation. It's amazing, the installation they have in Tequila, Jalisco, and it's totally worth it to do the travel to go and visit the whole experience. But Tequila, Jose Cuervo has an impressive installation in Tequila, Pueblito.
Wow. Do you see why you are the ambassador of Mexican culture? Because we haven't even talked about you yet, and you're talking about how great this tequila experience is, which I'm dying to do. Dying. Yes. And I had an invitation to go, but I'm going to a conference, so I had to say no. Can you believe? But I will go. Well, I will go.
You're a businesswoman.
Exactly. I'm a businesswoman. Okay.
So we do have a very famous song from Luis Miguel that is México en la piel.
Okay.
That is Así se siente México, así se siente México. No, it's México in the skin.
Yes.
And I do put my México in the skin, like I can tell you about that. But so it's a ritual for me, and during that 2-hour period, I think about what am I gonna do in the day, what is the purpose of the day, with who I'm gonna share. So, and of course, this is a little painting in a very irregular base. So, and it's an inspiration. Like I learned how to do, because at the beginning, I do have makeup artist, and one day I ask myself, what if I learn? And I learn. So of course this is a work, and through that process I start and I like meditate and I contemplate the purpose of the day and with the person I'm gonna share. So that's where I'm telling you I leave this process of thinking in you and the purpose of being here in this amazing Rinconcito de México, which is Los Cabos.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have you here. So you take about 2 hours to get ready. I even listen to music when I get ready, a lot of times, just to be calm, because for me it's almost a stressful moment. So I need something else to make me relax and be calm and like you think about kind of what it's going to be like. And how did you even get started as wanting to do this? You're an embajador de la cultura mexicana. I assume your favorite Mexican tradition is Dia de los Muertos.
Dia de los Muertos.
And is that was that the inspiration for this?
Absolutely, Vanessa. I was so lucky to be involved in the Dia de los Muertos parade. In the first 4 years of this parade, the Mexican government and the two businessmen from the tourism sector field, they decided to have a Mexican scene in a James Bond movie called Spectre.
It was so cool.
It's so cool.
Yes.
And of course, that's a scene to promote my country. And at the beginning, they had several discussions about if the James Bond should be in Cancun or in La Riviera Maya or in Mexico City. At the end, they decided to have this scene in Mexico City, and the director of the movie decided to dedicate this scene for Dia de los Muertos tradition. And of course, this scene has a lot of participation from a lot of Mexican artists. For example, the big puppets were made in Tultepec, Estado de Mexico. A lot of course, Mexican artists participate. And from there, a lot of people from around the world said, let's go to Mexico for that event. But the event didn't exist. So I was lucky to be invited to produce the parade. I received everything that was used in the movie.
Oh my gosh.
And it was... this is a so deep tradition, Vanessa, which I can tell you, just to see the faces of the kids in the streets, and for me to be involved the first 4 years of this parade, but let me just give you some data. First year, we have 600,000 people in the streets. Second year, 1 million.
Oh.
Year number 3, 1.8 million, and 3 television, the most important television companies of this country doing a live transmission, so broadcast through the whole parade. Year number 4, 2.6 million people in the street. Everybody in peace, everybody singing. If you can, I can tell you the faces of the kids, and for me, of course, it was a big responsibility just to think about the parade. What brings the parade and the pride they do have for the whole people, and I took this serious because I think every year in the kids, I want them to have a deep experience of Mexico in their hearts. So, going back to the original question, sorry, I got so excited about and actually, since year 1, we have more mentions about Mexico in social media than F1.
Wow.
So that was a very impressive. So this is a beautiful tradition. So year number 2, we got invited to be the final race of the Gran Premio de Mexico F1,
wow.
the Grand Prix of Mexico in el Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez. So Saturday we have the parade in Reforma and El Zócalo in Mexico City, and Sunday we have the parade in the pits in El Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez. So for that, I say, like, what if, like, I was in the production, but for the F1, which of course, the F1 in Mexico, it's a very special one.
To die. We love F1.
Yes, I love it too. Because last year I was invited to go to F1 in Austin, which is amazing, but that's another type of event, of course, because it's another thing. But Mexicans, we do know how to party. So for F1, I have an idea, and I said, what if I take my charro suit, and I ask the makeup artist to do the makeup, and I leave the F1 event because I want to be part of the parade. And I did it. It was amazing. Actually, that year, I'm telling you, 2017, one picture of your charro was the first page of the F1 global site.
I can imagine. You are such the face of Mexico, but you really do see it from the inside out. Your eyes, I'm telling you, you can see it. It is like this, and I'm sure it comes across on camera. I've seen it on your videos. I've seen it on your viral, ridiculous TikToks.
Thank you.
That are so good, but you see this passion in this essence where you are just conveying your love for Mexico. It is amazing.
I love my country, and I love my country, my culture, our traditions, and of course, this is a tribute and an honor to La Charrería, and of course, the Day of the Dead tradition.
And so, how did you thought, okay, I'll bring my El Charro outfit, but how did you even start being El Charro? What inspired you in the very beginning?
You know what? It was the feedback from the people, because in the 2017 it was F1. And I put this
for fun.
just to enjoy, and just for the passion, and just to live the Day of the Dead parade. But that was just once in the whole year. Next year they invite us to bring the Day of the Dead parade to Russia for the World Cup 2018. And my partner, the artistic director, said, like, what if, I think, she told me, and she was so right, she told me we need to be on stage just to deliver a better performance we were in the Mexican house 2 blocks from Red Square. And I can tell you, Vanessa, you are not going to believe it, we did amazing, and we brought so much pride to Mexico, because we had 100 media notes TV, newspaper, etc. Because of course the World Cup is the World Cup,
right?
And the Day of the Dead parade totally
killed it.
We killed it, and we brought a lot of media attention. So that was the second time I dressed up as El Charro, because I said, like, my partner is right, the artistic director, and if I am gonna be on stage, of course I need to repeat one more time my Charro suit and etc. And that's it. So the next year, the 2019, I act as El Charro, more as a spokesperson of the parade. I attend some interviews in TV, etc. And that year, a lot of people share and express to me, you need to do something with this. So badly, and at the beginning I didn't get it, but that was so I got so many comments that I see it myself. I work in a very serious project, and I launched it in the 2020 through my social media. I launched it in September, and October I got viral.
Oh my gosh.
From there.
What was your first viral video? I know what it is, but what do you consider your first viral video?
Yes, it was me dancing in Avenida Reforma with the El Camellón with cempasúchil flower, because it was the Day of the Dead season, and it was a very fun one. We got more than 10 million views, but not only that, Vanessa. For example, CBS asked me to put that TikTok in American TV. I need to do the release as the approval, whatever. The Brut Media channel in France, like not the Brut office in Mexico. No. The Brut in France, they put that TikTok, of course, referring to Day of the Dead tradition, with a note of Trump against Biden. So it was crazy, like, because that's the power of social media. You got global.
Yes. And how does it feel being famous? Does it feel different when clearly you draw attention when you go out, in general, right? But there's also a level of people recognize you as El Charro, as this ambassador, and you bring such love from the world. How does that feel to you, that you really have changed people's hearts or minds or opened their eyes in terms of Mexico? How does that feel when you walk around and you see
It's a gift.
Yeah, it is a gift.
It's a gift, and I feel it deeply. But also it's a responsibility, because as you said, and thank you for that introduction, like I want to be a representation of our culture, so it's a responsibility to do it right.
And you're doing it in front of the world stage. You've been to Russia. You've been all over the world. Qatar also. And what did you do in Qatar?
In Qatar, I went, Vanessa, for 18 days. Crazy. And at the beginning, I was a little bit fearful, because so many things, and also I didn't want Qatar people to feel that I was disrespectful, because of the culture, of the religion reasons, whatever. It was the other way around. Having El Charro in Qatar in the streets, I had I had a very hard time doing the content for me, because people didn't allow me, because they request pictures and videos and pictures. It was crazy, but I went just to put the representation of the culture. I was the only Mexican that got an interview by CNN in the Media FIFA Center for the main anchor. So I did I think a very fun interview, and then a very good one.
I'm sure. Oh my gosh.
For me, you know what? For Mexicans, it's very important, the football. For the World Cup, around 70,000 Mexicans attend the World Cup. And if you could see, Vanessa, the whole dynamic of the Mexicans, like everybody enjoying, everybody celebrating, sharing, because of course this country has so many faces, and the face that Mexico is the Mexico I'm super proud of.
I love that you're bringing I don't know how to say it again, a cultural face that's very recognizable. People are drawn to it, and then you can present the Mexican culture that we love so much. I mean, soy mexicana también, hasta los huesos.
You are.
I am. I'm like japonés y mexicana. Sí. Japonés y mexicana. But I do love it, and it's important. Oh, are we having a little taste again?
Please.
To Jose Salud. Cuervo, salud.
Salud. Actually, what do you prefer?
What?
Do you prefer Vanessa Fukunaga, or do you prefer Vanessa Fukunaga?
Oh my God! El segundo. El segundo. Boom.
No, but I think, and of course you know this, Vanessa, but we are an open country that of course we receive people here with open arms, and of course we receive people that not only respect this country as you do, but that also brings so much good things for the country. So thank you for being here. I think you are a diamond in Los Cabos.
Oh my God, that's so sweet. Coming from El Charro, I feel almost embarrassed. I feel a little shy that you say it. I mean, I love it. Me encanta. Y gracias. But I'm a little shy that you say it. Thank you so much.
I totally mean it.
Oh my gosh.
And I know you are already local.
Oh, yes.
Like, yeah.
Local. Exactly.
But I just want to share with you how I see you.
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. And when you speak, I can see, because to me it doesn't even sound like what other people might say is an influencer. But to me it feels like your definition of influencer is really understanding the impact and responsibility that you do influence people. You really do. And as the face and representation of Mexican culture, it is important to be responsible and respectful in all of the cultures and to kids. What is your message typically when you see a little kid that's not from Mexico? What do you typically tell them about Mexico?
For example, in Qatar, a lot of kids, like, you know what? Kids, for example, in Qatar are super joyful. So I was in a restaurant and I have kids around, asking me for pictures or a hug or something.
Cute.
And of course, because of Coco, this movie from Disney Pixar, of course, a lot of kids relate to me, and they see me in the streets and they say, Coco.
Tenemos la guitarra. Exactamente. Go ahead. Exactly.
Recuérdame.
Oh my God. Yes, sorry. Okay, so the kids want pictures.
But in Qatar, actually, kids and no kids, they didn't know I'm the representation of Mexico. So I took the time to share, like, I am from Mexico, and they were like, oh, Mexico.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
And for example, even like I'm traveling right now a lot to US because of course we have around 40 million Mexicans in US. So I have decided to be a lot of in events, and I have decided to have a lot of presence in US with the Mexicans and with the second and third generations that are Mexican Americans. That it's very interesting what is happening with the Mexican Americans, because we are coming from no somos ni de aquí ni de allá, meaning we are not
here or there,
right?
Yeah.
No, and right now it's no. We are from here and from there. So it's and economically we are a very we are very economic power in US. For example, I do have the experience of El Charrito Fernandez, which is a beautiful kid of 10 or 11 years old. Their parents were born in U.S.
Okay.
Of course, he born in U.S. He didn't speak any Spanish. His mom showed him one day one of my videos, and he said like, "Mom, I want that." So I received one day through my Instagram pictures from this little charrito with the same poses of some of my pictures, and I was like, "Oh my God, what is this?" He really wants to meet you, and I don't know if you are coming to Hollywood Forever, because Hollywood Forever is the biggest Day of the Dead festival in US that I attend some years ago. And so the dad asked me, "Are you coming this year?" Because he gracias. Muchas gracias.
Gracias. Para luego. Okay.
Para luego.
Okay.
¿Quieres que la ponga aquí?
Sí, voy a ponerla.
All right. So he said like, "Are you coming this year?" Because Jimmy really wants to meet you.
Oh my goodness.
So my answer was, we're not gonna wait to November. Like next time I'm in LA, we organize. So I meet him, and
oh my gosh.
And he said to me, Vanessa, and I do have this in video. He said to me, "I have never paid attention to my culture and my ancestors till I met you."
Oh.
And I'm telling you this, and I'm getting emotional. And he said, like, "I want to learn Spanish," and he has his Instagram. He dressed up as El Charrito sometimes. So that's why this is a responsibility that I'm taking this very seriously.
I love that. And you see that they brought me the guitar. Now, this is not a guitar. This is actually, I was just in Hawaii visiting my Japanese side roots. And I bought this ukulele, and I just wanted to bring it because I had to have a picture. Don't play it because it's not in tune. But I had to have a picture, exactly, because it is just like Coco, one of my absolute most favorite movies of all time. And I wish, so you can do the poses. I'm not sure what pose should I be the grandma? Should I be Coco? Maybe I'm hunched over.
Like this?
Like this? Oh, exactly.
Or me like
Hold on.
Singing you.
Oh, singing to me.
Te puedo cantar.
Exactly.
Te puedo cantar de la Sierra Morena, cielito lindo, bien bajando. Un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I could die. And everybody says your voice. I mean, can you believe it is a gift? It really is. You can see it from your eyes. You hear it in your voice. The way your presence is. It is absolutely incredible. You've been all over TikTok, all over Instagram, global TV, from France to Russia, Qatar, where Los Cabos on Mod Pod and with Fukunaga. Exactly. It doesn't get any better than this. Oh my God.
Because as I told you, this is your episode with the most allied Mexican.
Exactly. Exacto. Salud. Exacto. What do you think your next step is? Now, first of all I'm thinking is when you're talking to me about the Mexican Americans and how you're going to the U.S. all the time, I'm going to Vegas in a week and a half for a big Anglo-Volkers conference, and all I'm thinking is, if he's not busy, you should come with me because I do like to make a spectacle and introduce and remind everybody about Mexico. One time I brought mariachis.
Really?
But could you imagine if I brought El Charro Gonzalez to the conference? I think how many people is it? It's like 2,000 people, I think, from Anglo-Volkers Americas. We'll all be in Cosmo in Vegas. Oh my gosh.
That would be so much fun. I do have a saying that is, donde esté el charro, está la fiesta. And if you want a spectacle,
yes.
No. You need to bring me.
I always want a spectacle. I do. I can't help it. It's never too much. That's what I always say. It's never too much.
I totally agree.
Hasta los huesos.
Hasta los huesos.
Oh, it's not de los huesos, it's hasta los huesos.
Hasta los huesos.
Hasta los huesos. And it's never too much. And nunca es demasiado.
Exactly.
¿Es correcto?
I agree.
Oh, my God. Nunca es demasiado. Hasta los huesos. Oh, my gosh. Now, I have another little, I think, Mexican tradition. But I'm not quite sure. And I'm going to see if you, by the way, salud, hold on.
Please.
I'm going to see if you know how this even started. I was in Mexico City. Love Mexico City. Love. By the way, before I get there, where were you born?
In Mexico City.
And?
In la Colonia Roma.
Ah.
And I live in Mexico City and I love our city.
Love Mexico. Why do you love it so much?
Because my city has...
My city. Mi ciudad.
It's my city.
Mi ciudad tiene.
So many different faces. You can be in Polanco, but then you move just 20 minutes to downtown, and it's another culture. It's amazing. It's amazing. And of course, we have a lot of museums. We are the second city with more museums in the world. But Xochimilco, Coyoacán, San Ángel. I mean, it's so diverse. I would say.
I love it. And where is your most favorite place you've traveled? As El Charro or not as El Charro?
In Mexico?
The world.
In the world?
In the world.
Oof, what a hard question.
You don't want to say a favorite? I never want to say a favorite. Okay, where would you like to go that you haven't been?
Chiapas.
I've been to Chiapas. It's so good. I went with my girlfriend Yolanda. We had the best time. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. And I was 2 or 3 weeks ago in Oaxaca. That's my second time I traveled to Oaxaca, El Charro. Oaxaca, Vanessa, it's amazing. We have so many richness in this country. Like just the cultural richness from Oaxaca. It's like a richness of one whole country.
It's true. Oaxaca, Mérida, San Miguel de Allende.
San Miguel de Allende, Guanajuato capital.
Exacto.
Guanajuato capital. It's I have a word actually that comes from it's not my word. It comes from Humberto Urbán, but it's El México Profundo. It's the profound Mexico, and Guanajuato capital. It's part of the Mexico Profundo, no doubt.
Why is that? Is it a feeling? Is it just...
Well, Guanajuato is la cuna de la independencia, so it has the cultural weight, but I think it's the energy, it's the vibe of the city. It's even though it's very close from San Miguel de Allende, it has a very different, of course the architecture is totally different, and of course I love San Miguel de Allende. I have so lucky to be so many times as El Charro in San Miguel de Allende. But Guanajuato capital is the architecture, los callejones, the people. I think it's everything. It's like, for example, Tlaquepaque, Jalisco.
I love to say Tlaquepaque.
Tlaquepaque. Have you been in Tlaquepaque?
Yes, por supuesto. And I don't know how to describe it. I don't think I'm good at describing it, but it is this, like you said, every place has a different feeling, a different essence, but the DNA is, there's like a thread of DNA throughout Mexico, I feel like, but each place has its own essence.
Yes.
And
for example,
Tlaquepaque,
little beautiful pueblito. Mexico City, it's not Mexico City, but we have in el Estado de México, but it's part of the área metropolitana, Teotihuacán. And in Mexico City, we do have Xochimilco, the energy of those two places, and of course, in El Zócalo, but the energy of Teotihuacán, it's very profound. Just to walk in La Calzada de los Muertos, it's an amazing energy. And Xochimilco, I love Xochimilco.
I'm like sitting here just going, oh my gosh, the way you say it, oh my gosh. Do you have a favorite tradition that you like to celebrate besides Dia de los Muertos, or something during Dia de los Muertos, or what is your favorite Mexican tradition?
Of course, my favorite one is Dia de los Muertos, but after that, it's I think it's September, and it's to celebrate the Mexican independence. Because of course we celebrate and we yell "Viva Mexico!"
Viva Mexico!
Viva Mexico!
Viva! I love that song.
But for example, this year I'm going to La Guelaguetza in Oaxaca, which is a very, of course, deep tradition and festivity. But for me, Vanessa, Dia de los Muertos tradition, it's very deep because it's about, at the end, it's about love. Because we do have this ritual with our ofrendas when we remember our dears. Like, it's a tribute ritual. It's to remember them, just to recognize that we are not just the person that I am. It wasn't just me. Like, a lot of people participate. And of course, my dear ones, like, it's a tribute to them. And I think it's a ritual where we honor them. And doing that, we remember them and we feel our heart of love.
It's so funny, but it's silly, but it is true, at least for me. The movie Coco, which is why I had you hold my little ukulele, but it looks like a guitar. But the movie Coco really did explain, I think, to the world, those that didn't really understand the Mexican tradition, the significance of Dia de los Muertos, in a different way, because those that don't understand the tradition don't really understand a Catrina. Why are you celebrating the Day of the Dead? And to take away some people might think it's, I don't even want to say scary, but there's just a different look to it. And I felt so differently after I watched that movie. It's one of my most favorite movies. It's beautiful.
Absolutely.
The music, I love it.
I love it too.
And so the Catrine and Catrina, explain, like, how do you even come up with your design? Is it a specific style, or this worked for you, or tell me?
I already did my own design because La Catrina originally was known as La Calavera Garbancera, which is a draw from José Guadalupe Posada. He drew a lot of elements from la cultura popular mexicana, from the Mexican culture, for newspapers. So he did La Calavera Garbancera, the Garbancera skull. But it was Diego Rivera who brought José Guadalupe Posada draw, and Diego Rivera put La Calavera Garbancera, and Diego Rivera named her as La Catrina. And actually, La Catrina was just this mural. It was of the middle of the century. Sueño de una tarde dominical en la Alameda Central. And just right with La Catrina was Frida Kahlo with the yin yang element. Life and death, day and night, white, black, etc. So I'm from there. La Catrina has started
growing and
getting more weight and right now, of course, it's an icon from about the Mexican culture. But yes, the Spectre movie, and then the parades, and then Coco, like, it exploded. Of course, this tradition, which represent my country in the world. This design, it was just test and another test and another test, because you need to work in your design, because otherwise you could look as a panda. You know.
Funny, yes.
So it's a little tricky. It requires some skill. That's why they call a makeup artist.
That is true. Influencer, artist, singer, and artist in terms of painting. artist in terms of creating, it's more than just content, but it's creating an image, right, of kind of Mexican culture. Model. Model just kills me because you are tall, a perfect model.
Oh my God.
Exactly. Professional speaker. You get invited to speak around the world.
Yes. I actually, my first official conference was last year in República Dominicana in an international conference.
Wow.
It was very interesting, and of course and right now I start with my podcast actually. You see,
love.
I'm just about to start my season number 2 because I love to use my charro just to say very important messages.
But you also have an online store.
I do.
Because that's also how you're getting out El Charro, Gonzalez, to the world. But, and it's your image. What do you have on your store? Your online store?
I
already know because I purchased, but yeah, so tell me what you have.
And actually, I brought you a present from my store. I do have, of course, my merch, but not only that, the purpose is to support some artesanos or as much as I can.
Well, that's nice.
So we have clothes, shoes, and handcraft pieces from different artisans groups from different states. Just to say, I want to bring my artesanías to the whole world.
What is your website so that everybody knows? It's El Charro.
It's charrostore.com.
Charrostore.com. Charrostore.com. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, muchas gracias.
Oh my gosh.
So I brought you this. Let's see if you like it.
I'm going to love it. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I see where you're staying, by the way. Okay. Oh my God. I'm going to love it. So thank you. I'm usually the one that gives gifts.
No,
please. Oh my God. What is this? Oops.
All right.
Let me see.
Let's see if you like it.
Oh, that's beautiful. That pose. Let me see the pose.
That's the... Hola. That's the image.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's beautiful.
See? All right.
It is.
And it is from Cuernavaca, Morelos. Beautiful state, like 1 hour ago from Mexico City.
Okay, what's the pose? What is the pose?
Ooh. You're going to be my best model.
Hold on, I'm smiling, hold on. No, but don't you do this? Hold on, where's the, oh my gosh, I dropped it. Oh, there we go. No, I have to do this. Hold on. Hold on, okay. Right hand, left hand, got it.
All right.
Right hand, left hand. I love it. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. This is beautiful. So tell me who. Do you remember the artist that did this?
Well, actually, it's a group from Cuernavaca, Morelos.
Oh my gosh.
And they did these hats and also some thermos for the coffee. So, and I wanna have different things through the seasons and through the year, but right now it's an online store in US, and we are working to take it very, very, very soon to international shipping.
Take it global, baby. And it is, the store is called?
It's
say it again.
charrostore.com.
Charrostore.com. Exactly. I love this. Well, while we're talking, could you bring? I can't be given a gift and not give a gift. Oh my gosh, I'm Japanese and I'm Vanessa. I always have to give gifts. I should have been a game show host, by the way. It is my calling to have been a game show host because I love games. I love to give gifts. You can read this later. This is a little private message for everything. And this, I just wanted to show you, it's little from Talle de Ballesteros.
Ballesteros, sí.
And just a little tequila or whatever you would like. Glasses with El Charro.
Wow.
And of course Ocean Blue or Mod Pod, everything. So a little touch.
Thank you.
A little touch.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias a ti.
I won't kiss you because I'm gonna...
Yes, I don't want to ruin my hat. Exactly.
But thank you. But I kiss you from
afar. I kiss you from the soul.
Yes.
God. This is We have to figure out what charming is because it's the perfect word. Now, in the meantime, while you tell me what's coming, do we have our little activity? It's making me laugh thinking about it, and I have to keep my hat on. Do you know what this is?
Los toques.
Oh my God! Yes. Now,
I can't believe it.
And should I tell you my little secret?
Please.
I did this one time in Mexico City. I was with some friends, and we went to a little restaurant, and they brought this out. Now, as you know, I love games. I should have been a game show host. Highly competitive, and so they brought this out, and I thought, oh, we have to do it. Let's do it. So there were 4 of us.
Oh my. Holding
hands. And what people don't know is that the energy is conducted through the bodies as well.
Yes.
And I thought, in honor of my Mexico City experience, now can you explain why this is something that we do in Mexico? Do you have any idea? Does anybody from my team have an idea why we do this? No, not one person can explain why we do this. And I can't explain to people why we do this. But it is so fun.
It is so fun, and it's something to share. And of course, it's something that represents, like Mexicans, we are there just to feel the pain of, to be there. So this is a game that I think represents that part.
So I figured we could end on this note. We always have a little Mod Pod with Fukunaga activity. Right. And I thought we could do best 2 out of 3.
Of what?
I don't know, of holding on the first person to say, let go.
All right.
Okay, I feel it.
You feel it?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay. Go ahead, but don't go really high. You can go higher. No. I promise you can.
No, I can't.
You can. I promise. We're only at like 2.5. You can go 3.
Oof, what are
you can go 3. Okay. I feel it. Yeah, I think you it's making me laugh. Okay, you can go to really 3. Do you need glasses?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Oh, I feel it. Oh my God. Okay, you can go to really 3. We're not even at 3 yet. Oh my God. Yeah, I feel it.
No, that's 3.
No, that's 2.
1, 2, así.
3. Súbelo.
¿Más?
You can go to 4.
Vanessa.
I'm very competitive.
I can tell.
You can go to 4.
All right.
Oh my God. My hands are going to start to contort. What is the number you can go up to? 10? No, 9. Okay, you can go to 5.
Really?
I can.
All right.
You can go.
Yeah.
I'm highly competitive. It's not good. It's not good.
And if you win,
then what?
Then what? Exactly.
I don't know. We have to think of a bet because we have a full day together. Okay, let's go to 6.
Really?
I feel it in hasta los huesos.
But I don't want to hurt you.
You're not going to hurt me. Okay, can you take my glasses off because I feel like they're going to fly off? Please. Okay. All right, I'm ready. I don't know how to explain. How do we explain to the world what this feels like? It feels like you're holding on. You can feel it hasta los huesos.
Yes.
It feels like ants. And your little shocks, like you're contorting.
Little shocks, but usually you share this with a group.
Right.
10, 15 people, everybody.
Everybody feels it. Okay, let's try 7.
No. 7. Uf. Okay, vamos despacito.
Okay, yeah, please.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. It feels, how do we describe? How do we describe? I love Tocas Tocas. And nobody wants to play with me. 8?
8? No, but we're that okay, that's 6.
That's 6?
Okay. No, pues así me va a hablar, a ver.
Okay, 7.
7?
I don't. Okay, hold on. Does it look like I'm holding on? Because it feels like I can't control my hands.
That's 7.
That's 7. This might be. Does it look normal on my hands? Because it feels.
Are you sure you want to continue with this?
It's making me laugh. Because I'm holding, but it doesn't feel like...
Really?
No, try 8.
8? No.
No, what are we at?
7.
Okay, try a little bit more, and we'll see if I'm going to let go.
A little bit. Just a little bit. Así. Ay.
Ocho! Everybody's screaming ocho. Oh my God.
A little bit.
Am I holding on? I'm telling you, it feels like I have no control.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay. Go ahead. What's that number?
7.5.
7.5 could be my max. Is that 8?
8. That's 8.
Okay, that's my maximum because I...
Yes, that's the maximum.
Oh my God.
Agree.
Okay, go down.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you have to... Okay, la. How do we explain to people what this is? It's not normal, but it's so fun. Okay.
They need to try it.
Okay, ready?
No.
Okay. Okay, tell me when you're ready.
But that's not a fair play because I do have gloves.
It's true. It's okay. I'll still win.
Yes.
Ready?
Yes.
Tell me if you feel anything.
No. But before I feel it, I feel something, but nothing.
I'm still a little tingly. Do you feel it?
Oh, yes.
Oh, sorry. I went too high. Okay, that's only 3.
Exactly.
You tell me. I won't push you, even though I went to ocho.
Just saying.
I'm just saying. So, what number would you like?
4. A ver, 4.
4?
A ver, 4.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Do you feel it?
No. Ay, ow.
Don't say ow. We're trying to tell everybody it's safe. It's safe. Say it's safe.
Okay, 5.
Oh, 5. Okay, ready?
5.
Do you feel it?
Yes, I do feel it.
Describe to the audience while you tell me how high you can go. Remember, he is only at 5, and I was at what? Oh, I'm sorry, what? Uh-huh.
Okay, 6.
Oh my God. You're competitive too. Can you do it? How do you describe it?
Like tingling, like my whole arm.
Hasta los huesos. I'm just saying. Okay.
Oh.
You're only at 6. Uh-huh.
No.
Go ahead.
Okay. 7.
7? I'll go slowly. Hold on. I don't have my glasses, so I think this is 7. I didn't even touch it. El Charro, I didn't even touch it. That's ridiculous. Are you pretending?
I know, but of course. No, go ahead.
Do you feel it?
I do. I totally.
I didn't even touch it.
No, but I'm feeling the 6.
You cannot jump when I don't even touch it. Wait. Are you ready?
Charlie?
1, 2. I didn't touch it. Okay. Don't.
Okay.
Do you want to go to 8? Does everybody want him to go to 8?
Se siente.
You can?
Just give me a second.
Okay, hold on. Let me let you hang there for a minute. Let me have a little bebida.
Some margarita.
De Jose Cuervo. Oh, my glasses are here. Okay, hold on. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't mean to take so long while you sit there with this crazy tingling.
Okay, let's...
Oh my God, we're only at 6.
6? Okay, let's go to 7.
Please.
7. Okay, let's do
7. Are you ready? Venga. I'm going to do it.
Ow! You win.
Did I go too fast? Now I feel bad. I feel like I went too fast. Okay, now let's try 1 juntas.
With it. Okay.
Because we should be able to do this. I turned it all the way down.
Okay.
There's nothing.
And now we test.
Yes, now we do need Hector. All right, Hector. In the immortal words of Justin Bieber.
Yes.
Despacito.
Despacito.
Oh, I feel it.
Now we are connected.
Exactly.
¿En cuál estamos? 5?
Whoa, that's so easy.
We feel the 5.
It's so easy.
We feel the 5.
We need music.
Sí.
Yes,
¿Ese cuál es? Sí.
Who has música de Wait. You can do it. No puedes. Es más suave con 2 personas. Despacito.
Puerto Rico. Ay, bendito. No me sé la canción, pero bueno.
I can't sing it because they're like naughty words, but I can't sing. We need the music. Who's playing the music?
Vanessa, you're very good with toques.
I love toques. I do.
I can tell.
I love it. It's so easy with two people.
No, pero se siente.
Hold on, there we go.
Ow. ¿Eh? Mirándote, tienes que bailar conmigo hoy. Sí, tu mirada sabe más. Ow. To the bones.
Hold on.
But I don't feel
it. Otra vez. Muévelo. Hold on.
Ow.
There we go. Oh my God. No. You won. Okay. It's a tie. Oh my God.
Oh my God. It's...
Gracias. Is that so fun? You are the first person. Nobody will play with me. And I had to put you on camera to play with me. I don't even care. Oh my gosh. What a fun way to end Mod Pod with Fukunaga with my special guest star. He is el embajador de la cultura mexicana, the ambassador of Mexican culture. Él es mexicano hasta los huesos. Exactly. El Charro Gonzalez. And to view this episode and more episodes of Mod Pod with Fukunaga, check out all your favorite podcast channels. Salud.
Salud. Que viva la vida.
Que viva la vida.
Thanks for listening to Mod Pod with Fukunaga. Follow the episodes on all major podcast platforms, including Apple, Spotify, Amazon, and many more.